Hey guys, what is up? My name is Sean, and I'm back for another Squad Builder episode. And in this Squad Builder, I'm going to be building probably one of the best, if not the best, silver teams you can buy in FIFA 13 Ultimate Team, and it is going to be a BPL silver team. And just to warn you guys, there's going to be a lot of pace in this team, so don't get all mad about that. So let's get started. All right, at goalkeeper we have Donny. Plays for Liverpool, 74 diving, 73 handling, 79 reflexes, and 75 positioning. Pretty good overall stats, and he's 6'4", which is fairly good for a keeper. He was okay. He made some stupid mistakes that are kind of expected from a silver keeper, but he did make some fairly good saves as well. All right, at left center back we have Basong, 76 pace, 73 defending, and 77 heading. Great player, great pace, great defending, great heading. Just all around, probably one of the better center backs or silver center backs that I've used this year. 6'2", which is fairly tall for a center back, which is very nice. Yeah, definitely recommend using him. Probably one of the best silver center backs, if not regular center backs, on the game. Right at the middle center back, we have Steven Cocker, 72 pace, 75 defending, and 75 heading. His stats aren't quite as good as Basong, but he is 6'3", and he is very big. You can see he scored 1 goal in 10 games for me, so that's not the greatest record ever, but it's not too bad for just corners. 72 pace is great, and his defending and heading are fantastic just because he's so big. He's 6'3", which is only an inch taller than Basong, but I think he's just much like stockier. At right center back we have Mayuka, 77 pace, 74 defending, and 80 heading. Now, even though he has probably the best stats, or he does have the best stats of the 3 center backs, I think he was my least favorite, just because he's a little too small. 5'10" is too short for a center back. I prefer that they're at least 6 feet. I mean, the other two are both 4 inches taller than him, so they kind of win a lot more balls in the air and just kind of really dominate over him in terms of heading and how big they are. All right, at left center defensive mid we have Diakite. 78 pace, 74 defending, 79 dribbling, and 71 passing. Pretty good overall stats. He wasn't really too good. Didn't really stand out to me. He was probably my least favorite player in this team. Didn't really contribute much at all defensively or offensively. He didn't score any goals. Yeah, couldn't really. I mean, he's probably the best center defensive mid other than my other center defensive mid in the BPL for silvers. So I mean, there's not much of another choice. All right, at right center defensive mid we have Diame. I've used him before. I thought he was great. He didn't impress me as much in this team. 79 pace, 72 passing, 76 dribbling, 72 defending, and 75 heading. So really good overall stats. He's 6'1", so he's very tall. But I mean, he just didn't really suit me as a center defensive mid. I liked him a lot more as a cam. I'm pretty sure he'd play a lot, or he played very well, or he would play very well at center mid. But I don't think he really fit the center defensive mid style. I don't know what it was about him. If he was too attacking, or he was just kind of always in the middle of the field, never really in defense or on offense. Yeah, don't really know what it was about him. Just didn't really suit me in this team. All right, at left mid, we have Raheem Sterling. I have the 69 version just because there were only really overpriced 74 versions on the market when I was building this team, so I didn't really want to shell out a bunch of coins and lose 20k or however much more they were going for. But 88 pace, 73 dribbling, and that's really it. The rest of his stats are pretty terrible, actually. He was okay. His main stat is his pace. He was very good for getting up and down the wings. He's very small, though. He's only 5'7", gets pushed off the ball extremely easily. His agility is very high, though, and his dribbling is nice. Feels a lot better than 73. And I really would like to try out his 74 rated card just to see if the difference is very big, or if there's not a difference at all. All right, at right mid, we have Sean Wright Phillips. 91 pace, 70 shots, 79 dribbling. And yeah, he's even smaller than Sterling, which is kind of hard to believe, seeing as Sterling is so short. But Sean Wright Phillips was definitely the better player in this team. You can see he has a fairly good shot for right mid with 70. He's faster than Sterling with 91 pace. Dribbling is better, 79. Yeah, just really overall great player. I wouldn't be turned off too much by his pace, or by his height, sorry. Even though he is small, he has the agility and dribbling to really dribble around players and get by them fairly easily. You can see he scored 6 goals in 10 games for me, which is a very good record for a right mid, especially in a 35-2. All right, at center attacking mid, we have Jordan Henderson. 77 pace, 71 shots, 77 passing, 75 dribbling, 67 defending, and 71 heading. So very good overall stats right there. He was fairly good. His dribbling wasn't really great. He's a little tall and lanky for the really tight dribbling that like people like Sterling and Sean Wright Phillips have. But I think he really held down the midfield fairly well in this team. He played a lot of through passes. Yeah, just really controlled the midfield and really just suited my playstyle very well. All right, at right striker we have Gabriel Agbonlahor. 93 pace, 72 shots, 74 dribbling, and 76 heading. He is just amazing. I can't say enough about him. Scored 16 goals in 10 games for me, which is fantastic. Definitely say he's worth the 115,000 coins that I paid for him. His pace, you guys know, is just amazing. Dribbling is fairly good as well. Heading is nice. He's 5'11", so he's not too tall, but he's not very short either. His shot was great. I mean, finishing can be kind of poor on silver players a lot of the time, but I didn't feel it too much on him. He finished his chances for the most part, and didn't really have too much of a problem with him missing obvious chances. All right, our last player is Mayuka, 90 pace, 67 shots, 74 dribbling, 5-star weak foot, which is amazing for a striker to have, especially with 90 pace. Didn't like him as much as Agbonlahor. I've used him before, and I liked him a little more, I think. But I think that was because I used him in a weaker team, and he was more of the star player. Because you can see he scored 9 goals in 10 games for me. I mean, 5-star weak foot's great. His 74 dribbling is great. 90 pace is great. The only problem I really had with him was his finishing. There were a lot of times where he just could not finish for his own life. I mean, he would be one-on-one with the goalie. He'd shoot it right at him, or he'd just shoot it over the bar, or just would not finish it like consistently. And I would definitely not recommend taking finesse shots with him, as he'll probably miss them 8 or 9 times out of 10. But other than that, I really do like him. I mean, I kind of give him a lot of bad qualities right there, but I really did like him. I mean, 5-star weak foot you just can't beat, and there are a lot of people with 5-star weak foot are a lot of fun to play with. Yeah, so overall, this team is by far the best silver team that I've used this year, if not one of the best teams in general that I've used this year. I know it's pacey, but I mean, that's what FIFA 13 Ultimate Team really is this year. I mean, the pacier the team, generally the better it is, and that kind of holds true for this. This team is fairly expensive. I think it costs like 350,000, mainly because of like Agbonlahor, Mayuka, 2 center backs, and the rest of them are all fairly expensive for silver players. But yeah, definitely recommend trying this team out. They're a lot of fun to play with. They really just are probably just one of the best teams that I've used so far. So I hope you guys enjoyed this squad builder, and I hope you guys enjoy the goals coming up next. And if you really liked it, leave a like and subscribe. Thanks. See you next time. Beginning
to play out from the back. Fourth official has indicated only 1 added minute. Running away well, the defender. He can have a crack here, and it's the equaliser here. How many players have they got capable of scoring? Too many for the opposition. Well, we're back at level pegging again. 1-1. Now the counter-attack could be on here. Something could be on here. Going to go! What goal, what goal? Yeah, and they can't thank the defenders for that, but they didn't get the ball, they moved forward really quickly. For a loop effect. Looking at the goalkeeper and the defenders, was just when he nice and hard, it wasn't forthcoming. Full mark to the striker, he was Johnny on the spot. Agbonlahor, he's some defensive discipline at the moment. It's a goal! It's a goal! Good pass. Played it well. He didn't get the ball clean in. Well, we're in the dying embers of the game, but it's still anyone's match. He has to pass the ball now. Good position. Oh, it goes across. That is. Well, they've won the game. It's 1-0. Right, Phillips. Read the intention of the opposition there to make that interception. Here's the chance, and it's the equaliser here. Good support play from his teammates. No, the opposition have got the ball and stopped that straight away when it was looking dangerous. Right, Phillips. Agbonlahor. Excellent pass. It's a real opening here.
leading